Welcome to everybody who just joined. If you're here waiting for the meeting to start, you can say your name and just say hello. I'm Magdalena, and I'm a co-host here, and we're waiting for Tanya to start.
Hi, Magdalena. Hi, everyone. I'm Ili. I'm from El Salvador, so nice to meet you, everyone. Marta.
I'm here in Chicago, and my name is Auxilio. Nice to meet you.
I can hear this.
Hi, my name is Agustin Fernandez, and I'm Auxilio's husband and Magdalena Fernandez's father. Welcome to everyone.
My name is Cheryl, and I was invited by Tanya today. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is all about.
Welcome to the room.
Thank you.
We are friends and students to Beto and friends to Tanya.
Hey guys, it's Tanya. Sorry, the baby woke up. So thank you for coming, you guys. I appreciate it all. Just a little something that, I want to talk to you guys that came about the little side project that I'm doing. And I have Michael here to help you guys understand the lesson a little more.
Okay, thank you, Tanya, for this time and moment. We welcome every person connected to the Zoom. I'm gonna try to be as short as possible, at least 30 minutes max. Probably it will take us max 40, but I believe I can do it less. One of the things that the reason Tanya has invited you is because we are developing a type of financial project that we do in our spare time. It's a project that I've been doing it for the last 11 years. And when I started, a lot of people, what I really do, and I want to say from the beginning, because I want you to understand, to understand that I do network marketing. Network marketing is one of the most powerful project in the world, but a lot of people who don't really understand what is network marketing, they probably give a lot of name of it. When I started doing network marketing, a lot of people told me that this was a pyramid, that there was a fraud, that it was not real. But today, in the middle of the pandemic, it has proven that network marketing is the most powerful extra income that you could create in times like this. And that's why I welcome you today for giving you a chance or opportunity to listen to simple information. When I heard this information, I was in Panama country. I'm Puerto Rican. I live in Texas right now. I'm right here in Chicago helping my team. But when I started this project, I used to live in Chicago. And when I lost everything, I already have started developing this type of project. And today, I've been doing it for the last 11 years. And I thank God that I made a decision to do it. Even I was very skeptical about it. But today, when I look back, I say, God, thank you that I gave myself, this isn't what the words I'm using. I gave myself a chance to do something different in my spare time. And this is something that I really have love about it. But I am part of a team called Social Economic Networkers Team. This team used as a platform to create their income, what we know as For Life Research. For Life Research is a company, is a factory that is a scientist factory that works with a special product that works with the immune system. This team called Social Economic Networkers, we as a team, we teach the people how to use this type of platform and build it up as an entrepreneur. And one of the things that I have liked about network marketing today, that anybody could do this in their spare time. Once you have 18 years old, you could do this type of project. And the other thing that I have liked about the project is that I do it in my spare time. I don't have to stop doing what I'm doing. But today, when I look at the news, one of the things that I'm seeing that everybody that's doing network marketing are the ones in this time of pandemic are the ones having at least a little bit of more freedom or more peace economically speaking. Now, one of the things they spoke to me when they talked to me about this program for the first time, they asked me, Michael, what would you do if you have time, money, and health? I said, well, I'll take vacations. or I spend more time with my family. But one of the good things that I have seen in this project, beside great health, because the product really is awesome, but I understood that the product was not the key of developing this business. It was important. But one thing that I noticed, that if I have time, money, and health, that's the best combination in the world. Because sometimes we could have money, sometimes we could have time, but sometimes we don't have no health. And I remember when Job, the owner or one of the founders of Apple, when he was dying, he said that he was willing to trade all the riches and glory that he had in his best time, exchange it for his health. He understood at the end that it's not about a house, it's not about money, it's about a combination of a lot of stuff, including the most important thing that sometimes we ignore is health. Now, how can I take advantage of this type of platform using a product that works for my health? Because most of the time, and the reason I'm saying this is because most of the time when we do network marketing and we look at a product, we think it's selling. And when we think it's selling, we're gonna understand that the power of this business is not selling, because I've been in the business for 11 years and I never have sold a product. Now, what do I understood? One thing, that this type of business or project, financial project have helped me to cancel all my debts. And the good part that I have noticed, and I will ask Patty, and you can open the mic if you want. Patty, one thing I ask you, if you have time, money, and health, which things you will be doing? You can open the mic, Patty. There you go.
Okay, there we go. What I would be doing?
Uh-huh.
I'm not really sure.
And that's normal. Sometimes we're not expecting a question like this, because nobody has to tell us, if you have time, money, and freedom, what will you do? And one of those reasons, Patty, that sometimes we don't know what to answer is because we say, but can that be possible? Because sometimes we work so much that we say, time, I don't have time. Or right. Sometimes we have money, or we don't have that extra money to do what we really love. But really, really in life, everybody will love to have time, will love to have money with time, because sometimes we have time but we don't have no money. But that's why the combination of the three is awesome. And one thing, Patty, that I have noticed in the time of pandemic, this one here, question number 4. Do you know how to thrive economically over the next 2 to 5 years? A lot of people, they don't know what they will be doing for the next 2 or 5 years. And I have noticed with this project that today, with all this pandemic, or all these people losing their jobs, or they have shortened them the time of working, I have noticed that inside the pandemic, my income through network marketing has been going up and up and up and up. And I am impressed. When I started, a lot of people told me, that is phony, that's not true. Let me tell you something. I never had done network marketing in my life. I used to work for the church since I was 13 years old, all the way to 45 years old. Today I'm 56. I've been doing this for the last 11 years. For the last 9 years and a half, I do this business full time. And I work this business for 40 hours a month. And my income, you could tell like a 7% of this of the people in the US could have my type of income. In other words, I have noticed that in a short period of time, I reduced 35 years of my life in 1 year and a half. And since then, I say today, I wish I was 18 years old and start this type of platform. Well, one thing that I noticed, that in today's 21st century, the platforms of the new economy is connecting people. Let me ask you, Patty, do you have Facebook?
Yes.
Do you have Instagram?
No.
Okay, but you have Facebook.
Yes.
When we look at Facebook, sometimes we believe that we don't pay. We believe we don't pay because they never charge us. But the guy or the owner of Facebook, Mark, is a billionaire. And I asked myself why he is a billionaire. Well, connecting people to his platform. And through everybody that's connected to the platform, we have advertisement in our pages. And we buy through those pages. Well, we are the one that have connected all our friends to Facebook. And we don't get a penny of all my friends that buy through Facebook. Like me, I learned about Wish, that app, Wish. I knew about it. I knew about it through Facebook. And I buy a lot of stuff through Wish, but the person where I saw the advertisement, he doesn't get paid. Now, in other words, I noticed that the new economy is connecting people to platforms. Listen to this. We are the best connectors. Patty, if I go to your house right now, and let's say that I'm going to use the restroom, what type of brands do you have in your restroom? What type of toothpaste?
Crest.
There you go. That's advertisement. Let me tell you something. What type of soap do you have?
We have the liquid soap.
There we go. Another
Dial,
advertisement.
yep.
Dial. Now, what type of shampoo?
To be honest with you, I don't know the name of it. It's from a hair salon, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, we are the best advertisers in the world, and we don't get money of it. We've been doing it for free. Let me see if I could pronounce the word Shayoni. Shayoni?
It's Shayani.
Shayani. Okay, Shayani. I apologize. Now, Shayani, let me ask you something. What type of lotion for your skin do you use?
I use Dr. Palmer's, the cocoa butter lotion.
Correct. In other words, it has a name. Everything that we have at the house has a name. We don't get paid. If I could tell you, Patty and Sha.
You just call me Shay. It's Shay.
Okay, hey, that's easy for me. Okay, Shay. Let me tell you, Shay. If I could tell you, if you exchange everything that you have, you exchange it to another brand that's willing to pay you, what will you do?
I would go with that brand that's willing to pay me for their products.
Let me tell you, Shay, this brand has everything that you just mentioned. And besides that, it works with the immune system. This is
really?
Oh, yes. In other words, when I heard this project, they told me, Michael, and you know what is funny, Patty? What's the first thing that when you wake up, you look at your husband or at the cellular phone?
My alarm.
Your alarm. This is it. That's a good one. Now, we walk around with a cellular phone every single day. We look at it. We have a lot of application there. We even I have Uber. Here it is. Everywhere I go, I use Uber. It's an app. If I go to London, if I go to El Salvador, if I go to any country where they have the service of Uber, I use it. Now, let me tell you something. Who is the richest guy in the world right now? Isn't the owner of Amazon?
My boss.
My boss too.
You work for Amazon?
Yes.
Yes, we
Okay,
both do.
it's your boss. That's what it is. Now, if you look at the Amazon, he is hiring people, but other companies are closing. Why? Because he is a connector. All the brands is in the storage. If I'm gonna buy Apple, I know that buying it through Amazon, I could find it cheaper than going directly to Apple Store. This man was so wise that he said, okay, I'm gonna bring all my brands inside my company. And today, that's why Amazon is the billionaire. Matter of fact, I was reading the other day that Amazon, every 15 minutes, 150,000. Every 15 minutes. I said, oh my God. Does people understand that today of the way of making money is connecting to platform and not exchanging time for money? Because when you exchange time for money, your life is going down the drain in the sense that when you come to 70, you're not gonna have the same income. What they told me was, Michael, how would you like to create an extra income and work it at the power that when you retire, you can have an income the same way you had the income when you were working. Today, the majority of the people that retire, when they retire, their income is not the same. It's not the same, it goes down. At least a 40 or 50% of their income goes down. Why? Because they're not gonna keep on paying you the way they used to pay you when you used to show up to a job. Well, what I did in my spare time, they told me, Michael, how would you like to have your phone and connect people to a platform the same way that Facebook does it, the same way that Amazon does it, the same way that Uber does it, the same way that Instagram does it? I said, that will be perfect. Well, they told me, well, Michael, listen to this. I found this in the news. Look at Zoom. Right now, we're connected to Zoom. He became a billionaire in what period of time? In the pandemic. He became billionaire in time of the pandemic. Look at how much money he did in the last 3 months. $4 billion. In other words, Patty, Shai, Cheryl, we're talking about that all these companies that are connectors are becoming millionaires and billionaires. Right now, we're connected to Zoom. We are at the cost of he's becoming a billionaire. Because when the pandemic came here, nobody could be around each other 6 feet from distance, use the mask. At the beginning, everybody was locked up at the house. When everybody was locked up, because Zoom doesn't have a place, is a connection place, everybody started using Zoom because I want to see Patty, I want to see Shay, I want to see Beto, and the only way I could see them is through a phone or a connector. And today, look at it. Inside the pandemic, he became a billionaire. Here we have a very famous magazine called Forbes. It's a millionaire magazine. And look at what they say. I translated it in English over here. I saw it in Spanish. It says that multi-level is prepared for the biggest growth in the history of network marketing in 2020. Patty, you know when this magazine came out? In January, before March. In January, and they were already predicting that in 2020, network marketing was gonna grow. And listen to this. Who are the people looking for as a ¿cómo se dice? Alternativa, Beto. Alternative. Who are the people looking as an alternative, as a part-time or in their spare time to create an extra income? Look at what it says here. 77.3 million baby boomers. Isn't it? I'm a baby boomer. It's saying here that network marketing, the people that are really contemplating and looking at it as a spare time to create the income are baby boomers. I'm a baby boomer. I'm 56. And they say they are interested in network marketing. Why? Network marketing, Patty, Shay, Cheryl, you do it in your spare time. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing. But Patty and Shay, you don't have no excuse. The #1 billionaire in the world does network marketing. That's why he's a billionaire. He does network marketing. It doesn't matter he got divorced, he's still a billionaire. You see? In other words, we have a lot of platforms today that we do the similar that Amazon does, that Facebook does. Well, one of the things that I have liked about this type of benefits or this type of platforms, #1, you remember the question that I asked? What type of thing, what type of brands do you have in your restroom? Well, they told me, Michael, this type of platform, minimum investment and low cost. Why low cost? I don't need to pay rent. I don't have to pay employees. I don't have to I don't have to pay utilities. But my cost of operation of my business I buy this for my skin. I buy, instead of buying Head and Shoulders, I buy my shampoo. Instead of buying the conditioner that sometimes we don't know what type of conditioner we're using, I buy my brand, my conditioner. I buy my soap, my liquid soap, but it's my brand. I buy my toothpaste, but it's my brand. In other words, I want you to look at this. At least at your house minimum, you have these 5 things, but with another brand. Colgate, Crest, Head and Shoulders, Dr. I don't know who. What they told me, Shay, Michael, in this business, you're gonna be your own personal consumer. What I did is change the way of buying other products, and I started buying the brand of the company that's paying me. Shay, you're gonna love this one. Everybody gonna love this one. This one here, Beto, you there, Beto?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you know a little bit about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Inumi.
Oh, Inumi.
He uses it on his therapies for his clients daily.
What does this cream or this lotion does to the body? Number one, activate the cells of your body to protect yourself from the sun. Number one. Number two, at the same time, it gives you, for your skin could be all the time. It could be, it doesn't get dry. Number three, you get paid. Just to use and consume the product of the company. If you want the shampoo, it works with the roots of your hair. At the same time, it balances I think it's pH. It balances the pH of your body and your scalp. This one here. When you use a regular soap, what it's gonna do is gonna take your pores and is Beto, que le va, cuando uno usa el jabón o el shampoo regular, lo que hace que le tapa los poros.
It clogs the pores.
It clogs the pores.
The regular shampoo and soap. This one balance the pH of your body, open the pores the way it should be open, and at the same time works with the immune system. Today, Patty, Shay, who else do we have in the room? We're talking about Cheryl and Brianna. Okay, let me ask you something. When we use the shampoo that we have and works with the immune system, at the same time, it cleans your body. Today, with the coronavirus, the specialty of the coronavirus is attacking what? Isn't that the immune system? Mm-hmm. And today, listen to this. My toothpaste, at the same time, it brushes my mouth. It helps my gum. It helps my teeth. It takes away the bleeding of your gum. At the same time, works with the immune system. Okay, because all the products that we have is scientifically proven by the book of the doctors of the United States. At the same time, 0 side effects. In our company, For Life, which is the company that I use as my platform, we have the product number 1 of the world that works with the immune system, elevates your immune system 100 times the way that she works. Matter of fact, when we look at this, when they told me, Michael, what you're gonna do is buy the brand of For Life, all the things that you have. Let me ask you, Patty. Patty, do you like to have good odor at your house?
No, I like the bad kind.
Now, let me ask you, Patty, what type of odor you use in your house that you like it? Oh, it smells so good. What type of odor?
Bleach.
Okay, bleach. Let me tell you something. You know that sometimes we have products at the house that we want to have it. I want it to smell like sherry. Other one, okay, I want the smell of jasmine. I want the smell of forest. I don't know what. Well, I have the same thing with my brand, and that works with my immune system. All the product that we have, what I have done is all those little things that I have in my house with a different brand, my company has it. But I get paid buying the brand of my company. Because when every product that I have has points. Every product has points. And the reason I buy a lot of products for myself is because one part becomes part of my cost of operation. But the exceeding parts, I get a return back financially speaking. And this is the part that I want you to understand. We have the best product that works with the immune system. And what I have done is change all those products with other brands and started buying my brands. Why? Because I get residual income. Residual income is the way you get paid like you were a singer or author or inventor. If you go to Google, you Google and ask Google, how much was Michael Jackson's income in 2019? They're gonna tell you, $2.1 million in songs and $36 million in all the things that he possesses. And the guy has been dead for 11 years. This is the power of this type of platform, that you get paid for life and death. If I pass away, my son will become the heir of my income. You do it in your flexible time. You don't have to do this all the time. 1 hour, 2 hours a day, or the days you want to work this type of project. You're going to have the support of a team. We're going to help you. Right now, I'm supporting Tanya. I'm supporting Beto because it's a teamwork. And that's something that I really have love. Because when I started, I never did network marketing. I don't even know how it was network marketing. I didn't even believe in the product. But when I saw the power of the money, everybody needs money. Everybody. It doesn't matter who we are. Everybody needs money. We need to pay rent. We need to pay gas. We need to pay utilities. And when I saw that in my spare time, I could build up an income, at least probably $500 to pay my bills or pay something else, or $2,000 to feel more relaxed, or do it to become doing this business for life. I've been doing it for life. I have seen the power of the residual income, and believe me, it's not the same thing getting $10,000 working hard 160 or 200 hours a month than working 40 hours a month and have that same income. When I saw the power, and you should believe more than me, because you know that the number 1 billion in the world, every 15 minutes, his income is 150,000. I don't know. But when I saw that, I said, oh my God, what's the part that people cannot believe that network marketing is the most powerful thing? Now, when I saw that, we're going to educate you. I connected. Tanya is connected. Beto is connected. And the majority that we have here from different countries too are connected. And you person that, and you that been invited today to listen to this platform, I am connected to a platform similar as Amazon, similar as Facebook, but in the area of health. 4Life Research has been in the market for 23 years. 4Life Research is a factory, a scientist factory. It's not a regular factory. It's a scientist factory. Matter of fact, Beto, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Beto, and help me to explain in your own words what is 4Life Research and what is the mentality 4Life Research with the product.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tanya's husband. Good to meet you all. Well, 4Life actually, it works in the science of really helping your health get better. I work on the medical side of that, and I can't tell you how phenomenal this is. One of the things that I encounter with this is that science to me is a big component to this. So, you know, 4Life really has all the scientific information that you're required to actually bring to your doctor. So somebody was saying, if I recommended somebody for any system, you know, in their bodies, a product, their question would be, can I bring this to my doctor? And I said, absolutely. So I would print out a PDF form that has all the science information for the products. They can bring it to their doctors. And all this information is actually in the PDF form, book, which is the physician's desk reference right here. There's a picture there. So the doctors actually refer anything that they can recommend has to come from this book. This company actually appears in that PDF. So that gave me a lot of relief and a lot of confidence to tell my clients or friends or whoever that it's safe to take this product. And one of the things that it does, it actually works with your immune system. A lot of people know very little about the immune system. The little that people know about it is it fights a cold. It does more than fight a cold. It does a lot of things, especially what's going on right now. It's my wife and I, you know, I'll share this information with you guys. My wife and I we got the COVID. We got the Wuhan virus. And it had not been for this, you know, we would have been in a different state. My parents got it as well, but they actually are taking the products. My dad is 81 years old. My mom is 76 years old. And they were able to, you know, be in good health because they've been taking the product for the past 3 years now. And that's what actually brought me into the company. That was my initiative of the company. But when I started to see the residual, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know about the residual income. And then I started talking to Michael, and Michael elaborated a little bit more and explained it to me. And now here we are. And we're sharing this financial project with other people. My wife is doing pretty good in it. We're doing okay. And all we're doing is just connecting people to the same platform. They don't have to do any other expense other than just changing brands of certain things that you already have in your home. And this thing is just actually putting money in your pocket instead of putting money in somebody else's pocket, you know? I know that my wife works for Amazon, and we buy a lot of stuff on Amazon, and it's affordable, but we don't get any money in our pocket. We don't. So that's the little that I can say of the company. There's so much to say about the company. I mean, you can go hours and hours on this. I mean, the science is so vast that it'll just put you to sleep. That's how much information it is. Okay.
Right now, Beto, if you look at here, and this are all the credentials that For Life has.
Yes.
One of the credential here says this is a company that is not related with For Life. This is a company that studied all the products in the U.S. and this company name is Looks Life, and they say that For Life Research is the best immune system supplement in 2019. In other words, we're talking about that these are companies that which, when they say that, they have studied everything. And besides that, like Beto was saying, we are recognized in the physician dex reference of the doctors. Mm-hmm. All the prescriptions, the doctors, pharmacy, they have to go to this book. The other good part of our product is all our products are patent. Yes, it's not like Acme, like the Run Runner and the Coyote. Acme, the Acme product. Our product is a quality product. Matter of fact, certified. If it is certified, it does what it says. And the last study says that transfer factor, our product transfer factor, right now, it says here that elevates your immune system right here. It says immune response to threat. It makes your NK cell study says that this product elevate your NK, your cellular killers that you have that fights against all type of sickness. This one elevates it 100% each cell that you have in your body. Now, the product does not cure the body. The product does not heal. The product, what really does, rebuild the immune system. And everybody needs to rebuild the immune system. And that's the power of the product. If you want more information, Tanya, Beto could give you that. But I want you to look at that, like Beto said, beyond this product, there's a way of getting money. And at the same time, you're helping people, you're getting paid. But at the same time, you're consuming, you're getting paid. And that's what I found so fascinated about the network marketing. Because my concept was, oh, you have to go sell. Oh, this is a pyramid. Let me tell you something. The person that signed me, my income is higher than his. Why? Because it's not about who signed you. It's about how you see the project and how focused you want to build it. When I saw that this type of project is like a franchise project, like a McDonald's, like a Burger King, these are franchise. Well, network marketing is a type of franchise where everybody is their own owner, but we work as a team and we help each other. Now, all the purpose is through the consume. We got over 100 products, from the personal care So from essential oils, health, aging, if you wanna like me, 56, I try to drink the Man, Renewal, all these products, Rio Vida, all these products are antioxidant, and they help me and reduce and make my aging go slower, okay? And when I saw that taking care of my health, I was gonna get paid, I said, well, let me keep on doing it. If you wanna lose weight, we got the protein. I used to weigh 200 pounds. This type of protein, it doesn't affect the kidney or the liver. This type of protein burns 564% of ¿cómo se dice? Masa muscular, grasa,
muscle fat,
and at the same time builds up 75% of muscle. When I started seeing that, just taking care of myself, I was getting paid perfect. Now, if I want to take care of my immune system, here we are. In other words, the reason that I show you this is because we have a variety of products where you could build up your income just consuming, listen to this, Shai, just consume 100 points. Patty, just consuming 100 points. What else we have here? Cheryl, just consuming 100 points. In other words, when I saw that my compromise was consuming 100 points a month, Shai, when I say 100 points, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? How many products do I have to buy to build up my business?
To get 100, I think it's like two products at the most, right?
All right. This one here, Patty, is 50 points. Shai, this is 50 points. They told me, Michael, you could build up a business consuming 2 bottles. That was the part that I didn't believe, because between you and me, my income every month is over five figures, 5 figures every month, and I only consume minimum 100 points. Doesn't matter how much is your income, your compromise for life is 100 points. Now, shampoo, 10 points. Soap, 10 points. Toothpaste, 5 points. In other words, what I need to do is an amount of 100 points. What I did is, okay, I got a few things in my house, which I have another brand, and I bought these. Right here, I got 53 points. Right here, 53 points. I changed the brand for my brand, because at the same time, it's gonna be my cost of operation. And I added this one over here. In that time I was married, and my wife had breast cancer. And they told me that this fights 99% against cancer cells. What I did, and I was very bold, and I told her, I'm gonna do this business. I don't believe in the product, but I'm gonna do the business. But because you have cancer and the doctor told you that you got 2 years and then you're gonna die, I want you to drink this. She started doing it. Today, she's been 10 years free for the last 3 years, free of cancer. Today, because of this, has saved her life. It doesn't cure, but it builds up the immune system. And today, we're not together today, but she still build up the business. I help her to build up the business because we have a great product, a product that works with the immune system, and at the same time, I'm getting paid. Well, which is the way I get money? I said all this just to finish saying this. The way I have created an income, they told me, Michael, for every person that you sign in the business and they buy for the first time, I'm going to give you 25%. In 24 hours, I'm going to deposit it. If everybody let's say that Patty signs me, she has to consume minimum of 100 points. And I consume for the first time my 100 points. In 24 hours, Patty, they're going to pay her 25% of the 100 points, which is $25. If I sign Shay and Shay's buy her first points, I'm going to get the 25%, but Patty's going to get the 12% of the first buying of Shay. If Shay signs Tanya, when she buy her 100 points. Shay will get the 25%. I will get the 12%. And Patty will get the 5%. In other words, you're always going to get paid from everybody under you. Doesn't matter in what level they are, you're always going to get paid. And probably a lot of people will say, well, Michael, that's a pyramid. No, let me show you something. Let me go back here. Right here, this is the factory. The factory gets rich with the 36%. But we have middle people in the traditional way of working. That's why Amazon is a billionaire. They don't have no middle people. Yes or no? They don't have no middle people. Everybody go to Amazon directly. Yes or no?
Yes.
And let me tell you something. Not only that, Amazon is so wise that he said, I'm not gonna keep on paying FedEx and PS and yeah. I'm not gonna keep on paying federal all these other middle people. Let me create my own delivery people. Yes or no? In other words, what I'm doing is the same thing that Amazon has done. I go directly to the company and I become the middle people. Amazon is the middle people. Amazon is everything stays inside the house. Everything is staying inside the house. He has eliminated those middle people. That's the power of network marketing. It's the same way at Uber. Uber eliminate a middle people. Everything is directly with them. Matter of fact, let's go with Starbucks, which is not a franchise. Is only one owner. One owner. Everything stays with him. Why? That's the best way of making money. You become directly with the company, and all the money between those middle people, between the factory and the consumer, the 64%, they give it to you. Let me ask you, Patty, will you like the 64% in your pocket or inside the pocket of the middle people?
Well, I want you to pay me.
There you go. There you go. Shai, let me ask you something, Shai. Do you want the 64% in the pocket of the middle people, or you want it in your pocket?
You can put that in my pocket.
My pocket. Well, that's something that Amazon saw. Let me eliminate those middle people because all the money is in the middle. And today, Amazon is the best example of eliminating the middle people, and he has become billionaire. In other words, the money is inside those middle people. Network marketing has eliminated the middle people, and we go directly to the company. Not only me, all my friends, I go directly to the company, but this time because I am the connector, I continue getting paid for life and death. When I saw this, I said, okay, perfect. How do I get money? Well, For Life has 9 types of payment. I only have spoken about one. The second type of payment, there's a program called Me and My 3, okay? Doesn't matter, you could sign a lot of people. There's no limits of signing people. What I'm gonna show you now is part of a program, but I don't have 3 people. I got 28 people, okay? I don't have 9 people here. I got 216 people there. I don't got 27 people here. I got 3,000 people inside my business. Now, listen to this. They told me this, Michael, if you consume 150 points and the rest of the information, Tanya's going to talk about it. She's going to talk to you about the loyalty program, which is a benefit. They give free products, 50% credit. You could accumulate it and then exchange it for free products. That rest of the information, Beto and Tanya will give it to you. I just want to go to this part and we finish. The company says, okay, if Shai comes 150 points, number one, I'm going to return you back 25% or give you an extra 25% discount because your compromise Shai is 100 points, but you're consuming 150 because you have 50 points that you have exceeded. I'm going to give you 25% more of discount. It becomes a 50% discount. Number 2, if you find 3 people that are willing to consume 150 points just like you, every month you're going to get paid beside the residual income. The company's going to give you $50 month after month after month. If you find 3 people with yourself and everybody consume 150, you get paid $50 extra beside all those bonuses of the first buy. Number two, if those 3 friends of yours, they repeat the same form of the way you did with them, me and my 3 consuming 150, you continue consuming 150, your friends are going to continue consuming 150, each friend of yours is going to look for 3. Now you're going to have 9 people in the second level. Over here, beside the first payment of the 12%, the company is going to give you $200 extra just for helping your friends to do the same thing you did with them, and everybody consuming 150. If those 9 people, they repeat the same form as you repeated with your friends, and everybody consume 150, each one of those 9 look for 3, you got the third level here, and this time they're going to give you an extra income bonus. This is beside residual income. This is beside the bonus of people connecting for the time. Over here, the company is going to give you $800. Let me ask you something. Beside your income, Patty, Cheryl, Shay, beside your extra, beside your main income, will you bother to have $1,241 every month extra?
Nah.
Okay. When I saw this, and you know what the good part, Patty? The good part is people helping people. In other words, Patty, you probably don't know how to do network. But if I help you, Beto will help you, Tanya will help you to build that up. It's more fun. Because at the same time you're learning, you're getting paid for something that we are doing the job. That's what I have love about network marketing. Today, my business is over 35 countries. I get residual income from different countries. And when I saw the power of this, I wish I was 18. I wish I was 18. Because at the age of 56, I am happy with my income, but this doesn't have no limits of growing. The reason I really do this business is because of this. I do this business because of the residual income. Residual income means getting paid for life and death, just like Michael Jackson, just like all these singers that has passed away, they still keep on getting money. Matter of fact, Elvis Presley, Shy was not even born when he passed away, probably. And let me tell you something. Elvis Presley, his daughter, got a check of $45 million last year, and the man is dead. That's the power of residual income, okay? Well, network marketing pays the same way. Now, they told me this, Michael, and this is the reason I do this business, because of the residual income. They told me, Michael, look for 6 people that everybody consume 250. Number one, because you're consuming 250, you're exceeding your compromise, which is 100 points. Because you have 150 points extra, the company is going to give you 2 residual incomes, and what I'm going to explain now. Because everybody's consuming 250, the company is going to give you 2 types of residual income in every level. This residual income comes for life and death. If I look for 6 people, and all my 6 people and me consume 250, the company is going to give you $30 every month. This one comes month after month after month, because the company here is going to pay you 2% for the first 100 points and 2% for the extra 150. You don't have to understand right now. I'm just giving you that little insight because I want you to know that this is the best income you could create. Now, those 6 people looking for 6 is 36 people. 36 people consuming 250 points, they're going to pay you $1,170 plus the $30 plus the 200 of me and my 3 plus the 12% of the first time they buy. Okay? In other words, this is the third way of making money. Now, if those 36 people look for 6, and this is just a number, okay? I have here 28. I have, Beto, how many people you have in your first level?
10.
10.
10.
The reason I'm asking, because I want you to understand that listen to this presentation, that this is just a number. More people, more income. If not, let's ask Facebook. That's why he says, do you allow me to connect to your contacts? And we say yes. And we giving him the key of making money, connecting people. Now, more people I connect, more income I'm gonna build. Now, if these 36 people look for 6, you got 216, which they're gonna pay you here to residual income. From the first 100 points, they're gonna pay you 5%. But from the exceeding point, they're gonna pay you 12%, which is gonna be 4,968 plus 1,170 plus $30. My income is still higher than that. Just consuming minimum 100 points or 150 points or 250 points. All the points that you want to build or you want to consume. 216 people looking for 6. You got 1,296 people. Everybody consume 250 from this level only. You're going to get 21,384. From this level over here, 4,968. From this level here, you get 1,070. And from this level here, $30. In other words, there is a margin of opportunity to build up whatever you want. If you want to stay with the 30, you stay with the 30. You want to build up a $500, you build up a $500. But this type of project is so powerful that if you let yourself to be guided, we got a system. We teach people how to build up this type of income. If you let yourself to be guided, you could see the power of this business. We have a system. We teach people from A to the Z how we build up an extra income using a mentality of an entrepreneur, using Facebook, using YouTube, using Instagram, we're using all the application that we have in handy. The company gives me everything. The only thing we need to do is consume and connect people to the platform. You could start this business in 3 ways. If you buy the membership for $25 one time only, that membership gives you the power to become a consumer with a 25% discount every time you buy directly to the company. If you sign one person and you consume 100 points, you become an entrepreneur and you start getting residual income from everybody that connects to the platform. If you like selling beside that, you get 25% extra income if you like selling. When I saw this business, I decided to do the residual income because I get paid the 64% between all the levels I've been reaching. At the same time, if I like selling, like this one, I haven't opened it. If somebody asks me, Michael, I don't want to do the business, can you give me that product? I could sell it to him. But the concept of the business is not selling. It's connecting people to the platform the same way a lot of people connect people to Amazon. I go through the app of Amazon. Through there, I buy everything. There's no middle people. I rent directly. In 2 or 3 days, I have all my stuff at my house. This is the power of this business. And those that are working with Amazon, you don't have no excuse to understand this business because the boss, your boss, does network marketing. That's why he's a billionaire. He has been doing something different that a lot of people are not doing. Today, I made a decision. When they spoke to me about the business, I did not understand a lot of stuff. The only thing I understood was between 2 to 5 years, you're gonna be financial free. I started doing it, and I love today the results of what is the power of network marketing. What did I do? I signed up. I have my code number. I started consuming. I share information, and from that type of process, today I am earning income. And this is what Tanya wanted you to understand about the concept of what we're doing. Creating an extra income, just changing from brand, connecting people to the brand, and everybody that buys that brand, you're gonna get paid, doesn't matter in what level they are located. What are you waiting for? It's time to make a decision. My dreams were so strong that today I thank God that I could live a dream. One of my dreams was traveling the world, and believe me, coronavirus is not stopping me. In the month of November, I'm going to Holland or to Netherlands for 3 months because this type of business allowed me to live anywhere I want because I don't need to report myself to a place. I become the store. I become the middle people, and doesn't matter where I go, my income will follow me. And this is what we want you to understand. While we live in today, through all this pandemic, experts are saying, I don't know if you've seen the same news that I see, experts are saying that after the pandemic, the majority of our companies are gonna close these companies and send people to their house to work through all these platforms, and they're gonna save space of rental. They're gonna save space of paying light, all this stuff, because they have noticed that these platforms are more powerful than showing up at work. All these owners are seeing, okay, let's send people to their houses, let them work from home. We're gonna save from light, expensive utilities, rent, and we're gonna have more money, but you're still gonna get paid the same thing. And now you're gonna pay your own light. Now you're gonna keep on paying your stuff, and they're gonna take advantage. Today, all this pandemic has opened the eyes of a lot of rich people. That's why the rich people are getting more rich. The only one that thinking, what are we gonna do? There's no job, and they're not willing to do something different. Now, with this type of opportunity, keep on working in your spare time. In your spare time, we're gonna help you to build up an income. And what we're using? Zoom. With Zoom, you could enter any part of the world. And this is the information we wanted to share with you. Any question, we are willing to answer.
Yes.
Go, Patty.
Do you need somebody to go on your trips with you?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Patty. Well, at the moment, what I do, Patty, most of the time I travel by myself, or I take my son. Or every time I go to a country, the person in that country that works in the business, she's the one that enjoys everywhere I take her, because I say, well, I'm not going by myself, but at the moment I travel by myself. But I will have that in mind. I will have that in mind, Patty.
I could fit in a suitcase.
Okay.
But sometimes we travel with the team.
And sometimes we travel all the team. Any other questions? Now, after I finish all the information, I don't know if you're already consuming the product or you're developing the business. I want to ask you one more question. Would you like to develop this type of program of income? Would you like to develop it? Do you like to be helped and do this project? Is right now is the best plan B in the world. If you are interested to develop the business, talk to Tanya, and we start. We're gonna have another meeting then for those people interested in developing the business. We're gonna do a planning of the business, and at the same time, we're gonna do a planning of doing meetings like this, and we're gonna start helping you. And believe me, in the last 6 months, you will be surprised how network marketing has grown 70% more than when there was no pandemic. And the best 5 billionaires in pandemic, one of them is Amazon. The other one is Facebook. The other one, this other guy that goes to space now beside NASA, he became more billionaire. And Microsoft, all of them are platforms. Look at it. All these companies are platforms, becoming billionaire in the middle of the pandemic. We got the chance to do that. If you are interested, you're gonna call Tanya, and from there we start. Okay? Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Shai. Who else we have here? Thank you, Cheryl, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, my people, thank you for this time. Thank you for all of you being connected today. God bless you. Have a great night. Rest, not rest in peace. Rest.
Yes.
And have a
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Tanya.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.